open up. You OPN, bitch, you want BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, OPN, OPN.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'll be doing a Get Ready With Me using the Matte Book by the Crayon case, Juvia's Place Foundation and Concealer, and Anastasia on the brows, and also a ColourPop pencil. And we're going to jump right into it by adding the Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade 12 onto my eyelids as an eyeshadow base. And we're going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. Well, this is not a beauty blender, but it's a blending sponge. So you're going to just blend that out. Blending, blending, blending. And once we finish blending this out, we're going to set this with some Sacha buttercup. Or whatever powder that you have. Sometimes I set my eyelids, sometimes I don't. So this is my first time using this palette, so I just decided to go ahead and set my eyelids since it was a matte palette. So yeah, this is my first time using this palette, so trial and error. So I'm going to be starting out with this kind of transition color. It's like a nude brown looking color. I'm going to be adding that in between my brow bone and my crease. So this will be my transition color. And I'm just using a blending brush to lightly blend that color in. Yeah. Next, we're going to jump into this red brown looking color, and we're going to add that right below where we just added that transition color. So I'm kind of going into circular but patting motions at the same time. I feel like that's what gives me the best color payoff with the brushes that I use, but I plan on changing my brushes soon, so you may see me change up in the blending techniques that I use in later on videos, so just keep that in mind. And I'm going to add that same brick red brown looking color onto the other eye. And I'm kind of blending it into a circular motion, like a circular shape, if that makes sense. Next, we're going to move into this burgundy plum looking color. And I'm kind of just making up these colors. This is just what it looks like to me. It looks like a burgundy brick looking color, I guess. And I'm adding that right below that brown I just added on before. So I'm just trying to deepen these colors, and I'm starting off with my light colors and I'm working my way down. And right here, you'll see me patting a little bit more because I want this color to be a little more concentrated. And next we're going to add a dark purple to deepen this look even more, because I feel like I was kind of losing my colors as I was adding them on. I don't know if it's because I set my lid, I don't know if it's because of the brushes, but as I said before, this is my first time using this palette, so I'll know next time kind of what to do But yeah, you'll see here, I was kind of losing my colors as I was adding them. It started to look a little blotchy at the top, so you'll see me go back and blend the edges out. But that's where it kind of started to get a little blotchy for me, and I had to go back and fix it later, but you'll see that in a minute. So here you'll see me blending out the edges, and I'm going back and adding more of the purple because, like I said, it was kind of blotchy. And that might be totally my fault, so bear with me, please. So we're going to cut the crease with the e.l.f. Camouflage Concealer in the shade Light Peach. And I'm using this flat, I think this is a crayon brush to cut my crease. And as you guys know, my crease and my eyes are different, so it's kind of difficult for me to get them exactly the same, but I try my best most of the time. So yeah, they're totally different, and when I open my eyes you can see that clearly. Well, at least I can. But yeah, it makes it a little difficult to cut the crease, but we get the job done to the best of our abilities. So yeah, I'm just blending out the edges of that, so when I go and add in my other color, it won't be a hard line of demarcation. And we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye. And you'll see me try to get at different angles to get them to look as close as possible. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Sometimes I still feel like it looks really off, but like there's really nothing I can do about that. And I really like to use this concealer to cut the crease, and for like loud, vibrant colors, it's really good for that. So, blending out the edges. I'm still working on this crease on this side. One of these eyes always gives me problems, and I think it's this one. Well, it might be yeah, I think it's this one. It's just one of these. It's always hard for me to match with the other one, but we're almost done with this part. Okay, yep. And we're gonna go back and add those shades onto the end. We're gonna go back with the purple, and we're gonna go and add the burgundy, and then we're gonna add in some other colors. So you'll see me add the burgundy here to the end. I'm just blending out the edge of where I cut the crease, and then I'm gonna add in my lid colors. So I'm going to be adding this light blue in front of that burgundy, and I'm going to blend it back into the burgundy. I'm just using the brush that I used to put on the burgundy, which I probably should have switched brushes, but you know, sometimes when you're moving, I gotta do better, especially when it comes to doing my own makeup. Yeah, I'll switch up brushes a lot when I'm doing clients, but on my own makeup, like, I just go with what I see. And that's not always good in some cases, because you see me have to go back and blend out the ends right here. So I didn't use that light pink. I ended up using a hot pink right next to it. So yeah, just patting that pink onto the lid, into the blue. You're gonna see me go back in with the blue because I lose a little bit of the blue when I add pink. So, you know, sometimes you're going to have to go back and be repetitive with your steps, because sometimes you'll lose the color or the shadow that you used before with the blending that you do beforehand. So, just see, I'm talking about the blotchiness at the end. You can kind of see up where I cut the crease, it's blotchy, and I hate that. So, I'll go back and fix that in a second. But right here, I thought about starting all the way over because this look just was not turning out the way that I wanted it to go. But I was like, no, you gotta finish this look, because sometimes the look doesn't come together until you finish the whole thing. So I just kept pushing through this look. So right here, you'll see me add more of the purple because I'm trying to clean up the blotchiness of me losing that color when I'm blending. maybe I should have used the base wet instead of dry and cinnamon. I don't know. I'll try that next time. But as you can see, I fixed it, and we're going to keep it moving. So right here, I'm just adding a little bit of that pink to the outer portion of my shadow just to blend out. So make sure I don't have any harsh lines. And here I'm using my Wet n Wild liquid liner to do a wing. And that also brought the look together, adding the wing to it. So sometimes you just have to finish out your looks, you guys. I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffy. You have to finish out your looks. Don't be discouraged if it's not going the way that you want. Sometimes they may look like it's just not going to come together, but add a few things like a wing, a lash, a little glitter, and the look will come all the way together. Like, don't give up. So I'm going to do the other wing, because I honestly thought, I was like, this is not turning out how I wanted it to turn out. Like, I'm about to start over. But I was like, I don't want to start over. Like, I don't have time to waste, actually. So we just kept going. So here we have, we're going to add the lashes now. Ooh, look at those. Those are our new facial expression with speed lashes. So these are mink lashes that I'll be offering this spring, this upcoming spring. This is my spring line. I have a line for each season. So this is one pair of the spring line. I don't know exactly what pair this is, but I'll leave it in the description box below. But I really like these lashes. Perfect. Not too big, not too little, like, but they go great with this look. And I'm just going back and I'm blending out the edges again, because I'm really not satisfied with the shadow, but we're gonna go with it for the sake of this video, because I didn't want this video to go away. So, but we're gonna try again. We're gonna keep working with these shadows. I'm always into perfecting myself, so I'm not mad at it. And next, moving on to the face. Let's go. Yeah, and we're back. So I primed my face, and now I'm going to add my foundation. I'll be using, I think the name of the Juvia's Plus foundation is Goban, and 360, I think, in the Fit Me. So add a little bit of the Fit Me and a squirt of the Juvia, and I just mixed them together to make this shade. My foundation is like a slight bit darker because my face tends to lighten up when I highlight, so I like to go a little darker with my foundation shade as far as my face goes, because I feel like this shade matches my body really well. My face can be a little light sometimes, so. And I actually meant to use a brush to blend this out, but not thinking about it, I just started using a beauty blender. So yeah, so we can just blend all this out. Like I said, I'm not mad at the shade. Not my foundation, my concealer's gonna brighten this up kind of more than I wanted it to, but it ended up turning out cute in the end. So like I said, even with the look not being exactly how I wanted, I still push through my looks because they're still gonna come out looking good. So yeah, just keep pushing through your looks, you guys, and keep learning, keep trying different things. So now I'm about to switch to the brush now to do my forehead, but I was really supposed to use it the whole time. But I am absolutely in love with these lashes. So you guys, I will have 5 pair of lashes, 5 different styles of lashes on sale right now. The prices will range from 10 to 15. I will have a couple pair of 25mm lashes. I have a natural pair of lashes, and then I have a couple pairs that are kind of full and appropriate for like full face makeup and stuff like that, because I really want to get lashes that I could be able to benefit from using on my clients. So yeah, So yeah, I'm just using the brush to blend a little more. And we're going to move into concealer. Highlighting. So I'm using the Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade 12 again to highlight. I'm going to add it under my eyes. And down my nose, down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. I'm going to take my foundation brush that I used to mix my foundation, and I'm going to blend out the edges. And I'm going to let this sit under my eye because I want a full coverage look. And I'm also using this to clean up my wing liner as well. So, as I blend out my other stuff and I contour stuff, I'm going to let this sit under my eye and let it just kind of, you know, dry up a little bit. Because I have huge pores and I already can't do anything about that. So the least thing I can do is get these bags under my eyes under control, okay? So she's done. And I blended this out on my chin a little bit too much. I actually could have added a little less concealer on my chin, but it's okay. The more you blend it out, it'll go away, but I try to be frugal with my products. So now we're going to move into contour. I'm using the Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette, and I'm using the darkest shade. So I'm going to use this to contour my forehead because your girl forehead is huge. So she wants to make that a little smaller. And I'm going to use this to contour the bridge of my nose and also chisel out my cheeks. I usually don't do cream contour on my nose, so this may look a little funny when I'm blending it out. I usually just do powder. So yeah, I'm going to go into blending, and it looks like I'm really like beating my face, but it's because I have my arm on the table. So I'm holding my face still as I'm blending it out. But I guess I'm literally beating my face. So yeah, I'm just blending out that contour as we still allow the concealer under my eyes and stuff to settle. And with the contour, my objective is to really warm my skin back up and to contour these places. You want to make these places go into the back burner, and once you're highlighting, you want to bring it to the forefront. So yeah, and as you can see, like I said, it was a little too much on my chin. I wish I wouldn't have put this much, but it's okay. Blending out the nose, the forehead, and then we're gonna get under the eyes in a second. Like I said, my forehead is big, so you're gonna see me go back with the powder contour and contour that a little more. So I'm going and I'm taking this right above my lip as well, because I want everything to be blended and coherent. So I just like to blend my concealer down above my lip a little bit. Ooh, excuse me. And we'll continue to blend. You'll see me go back and forth from the tip of the blender to the butt of it. I don't know if I want to use that. But yeah, the bottom of it. I don't know why. I think because the contour is on the bottom of it. So I like to kind of use that to help blend out the highlights. Yeah. And I'm going back with a little powder contour. Oh no, that was just a brush to blend out the contour on my nose. But I am going to go back with the powder contour to blend the contour on my nose out a little more, because I'm just not used to using the cream contour when it comes to contouring my nose. So, and I look a little bright here, I look a little shiny. That's because I have two lights shining on me. So it's kind of glaring. And I'm using my front camera, so it's better in person, but yeah. I look shiny on camera. But it's the lights. You'll see in the pictures though. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Tabitha Fairley _anyway, to see all the pictures of these looks and stuff, and to follow me and stay updated on the things that I got going. I'll be back and forth from Charlotte, which y'all know I just moved to Concord, and right here, I'm sorry, I'm getting out tags. I'm baking with the Sacha buttercup, and I'm setting my contour, carving out my cheeks with the Fit Me powder. So yeah, we're just gonna bake for a second, and then I don't like to bake too long, so you'll see me go ahead and wipe all this off, we'll brush it off, blend that powder into my skin because I don't want to look white. So you see me do that here, and I'm just taking that powder and I'm blending it out so it'll help set everything else on my face as well. But like I said, I don't want to look white, I don't want to look yellow, I don't want flashbacks, so I don't let that stuff sit on my face too long because your girl is a little chocolate, a little mocha. So I want to look that way. I don't want to look bright. And I'm using the powder contour to warm my face back up because when I went and said to all of that, it made me look extra bright. And when I went to highlight, it made my face look brighter. So like I said, with foundation, you can go a little darker because when you highlight, your face is going to brighten up anyway. And I don't want to look white, like pale, you know. Because my skin is melanated, it's brown, it's cocoa, and I like it. So that's what I want to give you guys. I'm just blending out my nose a little more because I told y'all that cream contour on my nose, I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I don't like it. I don't like it. Going back with the powder. Yeah. And I kind of blend that contour from my nose up into my eyebrows as well, but I'm really just not used to that. It's not giving me what I needed. You'll see me blending it into my highlight and stuff. I'm just trying to get that nose blended out as much as possible. But we're almost to the end. Don't worry. We're almost done. Any day now. I don't know. I'll take that on to come to my nose. Now we're going to add a little blush. But really I'm warming up my face some more. So I mixed the red and the peach. And I'm going to go over my cheekbones. And I'm going to blend this up into my forehead too. Because I like a red, warm look. Like, I don't want to look pale. I don't want to say it. I like to look warm and vibrant. So I add browns and oranges and reds to my look to give me more of that warm feel. Done with the face. And we're going to set. Yes, we're going to add all that moisture back to your skin, honey, because that powder just sucked it all away. And I feel refreshed. We're going to add some shadow to the bottom. Ooh, something in her eye. We're going to add some shadow to the lower lash line. Just feel something in my eye. And we're using Juvia's Place highlighter. I don't know which highlighter that is. I'll leave it in the description box below. I'm so country stupid. But yeah, I'll leave it in the description box below. So yeah, she's just putting her highlight because I love a popping highlight. And I use my beauty blender to blend out the edges. And I'm adding highlight to my brow bone, the tip of my nose, and the bridge of my nose. Oh, and my cutest bow. So adding some fake nose here. You know, like a couple fake nose. So on camera, this is coming off like my highlight looks bright on here. I don't know why, but it'll messed up a mole. So you'll see me go back here and fix it. I'm probably gonna switch to some box lights actually because these lights are so bright. And move it on to the lips. Oh wait, no, glitter. Told y'all I just felt incomplete with this look. So I added on a little glitter. And I ended up adding on some to the bottom lower lash line in the corner. But I took it off. So you'll see it on here in one clip and you won't see it again. Sorry about that. But yeah. Because it was just glaring off these lights, the glitter. I was like, oh no, I cannot. So I took it off. And now we're gonna move straight into the lips. So I'm using a brown, I think it's a dark brown MK brown liner. I don't know, I'm not like super big on liners. I do like a few of MAC's lips liners, but like I just get a brown liner and keep it pushing because I'm gonna do a nude glossy lip anyway. So all you need is a brown liner. I'm kind of overlining my top lip because I don't really have a top lip, and yeah, clean it up a little bit. Bring out the liner. And we're using the Crayon case. I'll leave the shade of this lipstick below. I'll leave all the products that I use below in the description box. If you guys are interested in like the shades and stuff. If you're my shade. Blending out that lipstick, and I'm going to add gloss over that because I'm just a gloss girl. No, really. I don't know. When I first started doing makeup, all I wore was lipstick, and then like for the past couple of years, all I've been wearing is mostly gloss. I'll do lipstick sometimes, but I don't even wear it. I'll just take a picture in it, and then I'll switch to gloss. So yeah, this is the look. I have on the glitter right here, but I'm about to take it off. Watch, it's gonna be gone in a second. But yeah, it's cute. Period, sis. And yeah, so you guys, thanks for watching. Let's get ready with me. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and comment the next video you guys want to see me do. Maybe I can do a makeup challenge or something. Yeah, so I'll be coming at you guys with some more looks, and don't forget my new lashes will be coming out soon. Stay hooked on that. Check out my website. They're gonna be on facialexpressions.online website very soon and available for shipping. So thanks, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys later. Love you. Bye.